He stood on stage with a cigar in hand, smiling as if time itself had made a private deal with him. Audiences saw the wit, the calm, the effortless pauses. What they didn't see were the losses that followed him from cramped New York streets to the brightest lights in Hollywood. Behind the laughter was a man who outlived nearly everyone he loved and kept performing anyway. George Burns was more than a comedian. He was a living bridge across the entire 20th century of entertainment. Born Nathan Birnbaum on New York's Lower East Side in 1996, he grew up in poverty as the ninth of 12 children in a Jewish immigrant family. When his father died during an influenza outbreak, 7-year-old George went to work shining shoes and selling newspapers. Survival came first. Applause came later. Vaudeville became his escape. He started backstage, pulling curtains and running errands before stepping into the spotlight with small touring acts. Partners came and went. Some nights the audience roared. Other nights, silence followed his punchlines. Slowly, he refined his rhythm, stretching pauses, stepping back half a pace, letting the moment breathe. Then, in 1923, he met Gracie Allen. At first, they were just another stage pairing, but Burns quickly realized something. When Gracie spoke, audiences leaned forward. Her offbeat logic and unpredictable answers created magic. Instead of competing, he adjusted. He became the straight man, the steady presence guiding her brilliance. Their partnership evolved into marriage in 1926, a union of love and performance that would define both their lives. The duo conquered radio in the 1930s, mastering a new medium where timing had to land without physical gestures. Then came television. In 1950, The George and Gracie Allen Show became one of early TV's most beloved sitcoms. Burns introduced a now famous device, stepping outside the story to address viewers directly. It changed how audiences connected to sitcoms, blurring the line between performer and observer. But behind the laughter, life grew complicated. In the 1950s, Burns admitted to an extramarital affair, a private fracture in a marriage that had always seemed seamless. Gracie chose to stay. Their bond, built over decades of shared work and family, endured quietly. They raised 2 children, Sandra and Ronnie, each carving lives outside the glare of Hollywood. Meanwhile, Gracie's health declined due to heart disease. Burns adjusted scripts and filming schedules to ease her burden. In 1964, she passed away. The man who had perfected the art of timing suddenly had no one to answer his pauses. He kept working. In 1975, fate offered an unexpected revival. After heart surgery, Burns took on the role of Al Lewis in The Sunshine Boys, a part originally meant for his friend Jack Benny. His restrained performance earned him the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor at nearly 80 years old. Hollywood saw him anew. 2 years later, he starred in Oh God, playing a calm, softly spoken deity. The film was a box office success, introducing him to an entirely new generation. Age wasn't a punchline, it was his strength. Through the 80s and into the 90s, Burns remained active in films, stand-up, and talk show appearances, including regular visits to The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. He became the last visible link to vaudeville's golden era, telling stories that felt like living history. Even in his 90s, he kept his routines: cigars, exercise, quiet discipline. After a fall in 1994 weakened him, appearances slowed. On March 9, 1996, just weeks after turning 100, George Burns died of heart failure at home in Beverly Hills. He was laid to rest beside Gracie at Forest Lawn Memorial Park. In the end, what remains isn't just the Oscar, the television innovations, or the century-long career. It's the image of a man standing calmly before an audience, delivering one line, pausing for exactly one beat, and letting laughter arrive on its own. If George Burns' incredible journey surprised you, share your thoughts below. Which chapter of his life moved you the most? Don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more untold Hollywood stories, and join us as we uncover the legends behind the spotlight.